Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 2 Into It. I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Greetings all.
What's up, Jay?
Hey!
What's up, Chris?
Damn it, Walking Dead.
I know!
Fucking bastards. Pardon my language.
Oh. Tell us how you really feel. No.
I'm not watching Fear the Walking Dead. I'm not doing it. No, I won't. No.
Now you're going to really be fearing The Walking Dead.
Something happened.
Of all the effing characters to cross
Morgan's
over.
my favorite character on this damn show, and they're taking him away.
Well, Chris, I have a question for you. Morgan. Chris, I have a question. Is Fear the Walking Dead in the past anymore?
I thought it was. So I guess it's going to be like old,
in the press?
like older Morgan?
No!
Or like past Morgan?
No. Listen. I was talking to Scott. We did a quick walking cast.
Yeah.
This is my theory. You know how Maggie's pregnant for 5 years?
Yeah.
The Fear the Walking Dead universe, each season's like 6 months, a year. So they probably caught up to them already, timeline-wise. And Morgan's like, I can't take all this death. I'm going to leave. And then he's just going to go there. And then something's going to happen. He's going to bring them in. That's what's going to happen. Unless they kill him off. But then how would that make any sense? If Morgan was in the very beginning with Rick, how could he be in Houston, Texas? And then why would he leave Atlanta to go to Texas, then to come back to Atlanta, then go to Virginia?
I guess we got to wait and see what they do, but I'm not watching Fear the Walking Dead. I'm not doing it. So, I mean, you know.
Do you think they did that to get more views for Fear the Walking Dead?
I don't know, because I don't know what the ratings have been like.
Ratings were good.
So then it doesn't make sense.
They were doing even better. It doesn't make sense
for them to do that.
They were actually doing even better than usual. So past couple of years, they've been gaining like crazy. So I don't know what it is. I don't know why. But that's not really a crossover. I mean, you're not taking the whole show together.
When they said crossover, I thought it was going to be like some of the group meets the other part of the group or something like that.
Right.
I was thinking, because they were saying crossover event or crossover, and I was like, okay, this technically is not a crossover when you really think about it.
It's not.
Like, if you want one character to go over and be a crossover, it has to be Rick.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you can't take Rick out of this
or
universe. So
you have them show up at Rick's doorstep.
Or that too, yeah.
For a sanctuary. So I'm not happy about it either. We already did it with Scott, and I'm like, this sucks. They ruined it. Both shows are ruined.
So Rick is leaving.
No. Rick's not leaving.
No.
Morgan is leaving. But then they did a disclaimer to try to make it like, well, we don't think just because he's leaving, he's dead. But yet he just said, I said goodbye to everybody. They were crying and everything. That means he's not coming back.
Yeah, even if he does come back, though, there's going to be a big space, or there's going to be a big amount of time where he's not going to be on The Walking Dead. So it's almost like his character is gone.
Right.
So, I mean, at least from The Walking Dead. He'll be on Fear the Walking Dead, but, we don't know, because I got to tell you, if it's past Morgan, I don't really care. I don't want to see his past. I want to see this character go into the future, and,
No.
I hate that going back and forth shit. That drives me nuts.
I hope that's not what they do, because then they're going to have to explain how he got from wherever they are in Fear the Walking Dead to friggin' where Rick was at the beginning.
Right.
With his family, by the way. With his son and his wife. So, and this is pre-Aikido Morgan.
Yes. Well,
so he doesn't have the stick.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that confirmed?
No. I'm saying if it's him in the past.
It's not going to be.
We don't know. We can't say anything because we don't know. So
they've been spending years. Years have passed in Fear the Walking Dead. Years.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make any sense because he stood in Atlanta. Rick bumped into him in season 3 or whatever. whatever it was. I think it was season 3, right? Or
Something
season
like
4?
that, yeah.
So he can't just. First of all, there's no purpose to go to Atlanta, go to Texas, then come back to Atlanta, then look for Rick, go to Virginia. It makes
no. I'm talking like past Morgan, like before he ever met Rick.
But it can't be because his house was there. He had a house.
That's not
there.
his house, though.
Oh, he wasn't living there?
No.
Oh. I don't know.
So the way, if maybe I'm remembering incorrectly, and if I am, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't his house.
Oh.
Because that means he would have been one of Rick's neighbors then, and then it's like.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not happy about it.
I was actually kind of excited for that. I was like, oh, crossover? That's kind of cool.
Well, that's why we were doing it, and I kept telling Sean, I'm like, when is it going to happen? When's it going to happen? So then all of a sudden I heard people like, yeah, like I heard a light crowd, like, oh, and then I came out and I see him on the thing. I'm like, oh, come on. Come on. All right, besides the Walking Dead news, and we're not going to spoil what happened in the episode because Scott didn't see it, what news do we have with anything else?
So there's been a lot of Star Wars news lately, which technically none of it is spoiler territory unless you haven't been watching the trailers and TV spots that have been coming out and the one interview that Adam Driver gave. Excuse me. But yeah, so in this interview that Adam Driver gave, he described Rey and Kylo Ren as co-protagonists in The Last Jedi.
Boy, he's just spilling the whole crap out, isn't he?
Whoa.
Well, this was apparently an authorized interview.
Protagonist for one side and one's protagonist for the other.
See, that's the way I was thinking. And then this other trailer came out, and there's these two very, very, very weird shots that are not trick edited. There's a shot of Rey standing in Snoke's throne room with Kylo Ren standing behind her.
Oh my God.
And you know that shot of him putting his hand out in the second trailer we got?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently he is reaching for Rey. And Rey is apparently reaching back for him.
Oh, you know what? And she cuts his hand off.
I don't think so.
She's like, you know what?
A weekend lover.
I think she's turning to the dark side of her.
Well, let me ask you a question. Chris.
Yeah.
If he went like this, like say Darth Vader would go out to Luke in Empire, right?
Yeah.
And if she goes like this and then has his face and then chops his hand off, then that's like they do in Empire Strikes Back, kind of where, but in a sense it would be weird because she turns complete evil. And then he turns good because he got his hand chopped off, right?
Well,
no?
I mean, we don't know that necessarily.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's just interesting that the way they have this one shot where she's standing there, and she seems completely fine, and you can clearly see him standing behind her.
Well, could she grab his hand and then pull it and then chop it off like that?
It's possible, but like the way that it's shot, it doesn't look like that.
What the hell are they doing? What the hell are they doing?
I think
like,
this.
Jay's saying a reversal of fortune.
Why are they spilling it though? Why are they spilling it?
I think this, like the stuff in the trailers or the TV spots, excuse me, combined with Adam Driver's interview, I really think that they're going down this route that Rey and Kylo Ren are meant to do something, like force-wise, that requires both of them.
What does that mean?
No,
now, I don't know if that's to set up a new...
to kill Snoke.
Potentially. I don't know if that's to set up some sort of new Jedi order or something. This is going... Like, if this follows the way I'm thinking, this is going back to something that I had heard and that I had really liked a long time ago, that they are going to establish balance to the Force with her being on the light and him being on the dark. Which I think makes a lot of sense.
I heard that they were going to create a new, what was it called? A white
No, Great Jedi crap.
Great
No.
Jedi?
No.
Yeah. Something
I
like
think
that.
they're going to do something like that, but they're just not going to be called Great Jedi.
Let me ask you a question. Is Luke evil?
I seriously doubt it.
Is Luke really in league with Snoke?
Again, seriously
No.
doubt it.
Okay.
Because it's confirmed that Snoke is afraid of Luke.
Oh.
Ooh.
Like very afraid of Luke.
Oh. Well, why is Luke
And
on the ground then?
You just reminded me of an interview that Andy Serkis gave about Snoke, where he confirmed a lot of stuff. He said that Snoke is force sensitive because there were some people that were thinking maybe Snoke is BSing everybody. He said he is force sensitive. He's very powerful, like unbelievably powerful in the dark side, apparently. And he said, and this was the main stuff of the interview, he hates the resistance because, and I'm paraphrasing here, they are responsible for something that happened to him.
Oh, him getting scarred up or whatever? Or,
Potentially.
Or he looks like deformed?
What if Ray, wait a minute. What if Snoke was defended by Han's son, and that's what?
Wait a minute.
What if that's the route they're going?
But he is working, like Kylo Ren is working for Snoke.
Something happened where we just found out that he was working for Snoke. Luke called him on it, and in the battle, Snoke got injured.
By Luke?
Yeah, by Luke, in such a manner which...
Well, he just said no, because he said that the rebels he just revealed that the rebels were responsible for.
They're responsible
resistance.
for something that happened to him, apparently. Yeah.
And supposedly this is an original Star Wars,
This is
not taking off of anything, right? Like they said.
Well, they said that there are similarities to Empire, but not as much as there was in The Force Awakens as compared to A New Hope.
Okay.
And you can see some of the stuff that's similar already.
Right. But
why does Luke have that weird like hand when he had a perfectly like robotic hand but looked like normal in like Jedi? Like why does he have like a weird ugly hand looking thing?
We don't know what happened. Obviously somehow the skin on his hand got ripped off.
Yeah.
If you remember, it started to get ripped off in Return of the Jedi when he got shot. So, I mean, it could be just maybe he did something that caused his hand to just be like the metal to be exposed. I personally think it would be cool if he lost the skin on his hand during the fire at the Jedi Temple.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I think that'd be a nice way to tie that in.
Now it looks like Luke got his butt kicked, like by Rey or something. Like he's on the ground, right?
Well, apparently, this is kind of spoilers, but apparently, the rumor I'm hearing is that what happened there is that she has some sort of like force vision or force revelation or something like that, where she sees something about him that just pisses her off. Like royally pisses her off.
In the future.
I don't know.
Or in the
It's just
past?
something that happened that she's just like, what the hell? Like, what do you mean you did this, or you're going to do this, or something like that?
Oh, it's almost here, man.
And by the way, that shot in the trailer where he's on the ground and then you see her holding the lightsaber, somebody caught this, and this was like eagle eye, trailer viewing. That scene is shot in reverse. So she's not actually picking up the lightsaber to attack. She's dropping it.
Ooh.
So that's very interesting that they decided to reverse that shot.
So what does that mean? That she didn't hurt him?
Something that shot it out of her.
She's putting the lightsaber down for some reason. Like she's not going in for an attack. She's just putting it down.
Yeah.
And he's screaming, "He's not the way you think," and whatever. And
yeah.
I heard a theory that when before what's her name that was playing Leia died, that the last movie was going to be where Leia and Luke come together and stop Rey and her son, and convince them to go together and all four stop Snoke.
In this movie.
No, well, it was going to be the last one.
She died. She didn't put any footage.
I know. But that was one of the plots for the last movie, and since she died, they had to rewrite, is what I heard.
I don't know if that's true, though.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's probably what it was, to be honest with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But, I mean, not anymore, but...
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
It may just be
what,
Luke,
that they're both evil?
No,
I don't think that they're both going to turn evil. I think that somehow they're both going to be on the same side at the end of this movie.
What side
or
is
at
that?
least in agreement with each other on something.
But how could she side with him if he killed Han Solo?
If the three of them will stop him.
But how could she side with him if he killed Han Solo?
That's what we got to wait and see.
Maybe it's
a mother,
forced alliance.
A mother is going to.
I'm not talking about Leia. I'm talking about Rey. Why is Rey?
Alliance.
No, I'm talking about Rey. Why is Rey, going to be chummy with Kylo if he killed Han Solo?
Well, is Chewbacca going to die in this one?
No.
I don't think so. No.
I'm just thinking from everything, it sounds like she may have to, in order to defeat something or come to a reason of something, they may have to come together in a frenemy type of manner.
But Snoke is the foe, isn't he?
Well, yeah, but here's the thing, though. We know for some fact that Snoke is gonna either betray Kylo, because that's what Han Solo told him. He said, if you're, what did he say? He said, when he's through with you, he'll crush you. He's using you for your power. When he's through with you, he'll crush you. Now we have this scene of Snoke doing something to Rey in the trailer.
Oh yeah, it looks like something out of The Exorcist. Like her back is broken, she's shaking. It's like
personally,
weird.
I think that's one of two things. It's either A, the more likely that he's trying to turn her to the dark side, because you can do that through immense pain, or B, it's him trying to do some sort of force drain on her.
What about possessing her? Would he go in her body or something like that? Or
I don't think he needs to do that. I think if they're going to do stuff from the canon, he could just force drain her and take her force power, kill her, and then he could, I guess if he's maybe regenerating or something.
How could you take somebody's force power?
That's a canon. Well, it was canon. It's not canon anymore.
Because the force surrounds you. You don't. It's not like you have.
Right.
You do have force within you. You do have it within you.
Yeah, but it's like an energy field that you could draw from. It's not that you could just...
You can drain it, yes. This was an ability that was in the old canon. I think it was literally called Force Drain, where dark side users could drain the force from somebody.
And then you can't have the force anymore?
You'd be dead. It would kill you.
I don't know.
Darth Nihilus, the old character Darth Nihilus, was able to do this to whole planets. He could do it to a whole planet.
Wow.
So either it's that, I personally think he's trying to turn her to the dark side. That's my opinion. And then something goes wrong, and then her and Kylo Ren are either going to be on the same side, sort of, or they're still going to be enemies. But either way, something weird's going to happen.
She's going to turn on him. I have a feeling. She's going to be so warped that she's going to turn evil and she's going to turn on him.
It's possible.
And then they're going to grab a messed up Kylo Ren, throw him in the Millennium Falcon, and try to get the hell out of there.
What if Snoke is so old that he's about to die and enters into either Rey or Kylo?
They're not doing that, right? There's no such thing as a force possession or anything like that?
There is actually in the old canon. Palpatine, after he was going into clone body after clone body, he tried to take over the body of Anakin Solo.
Okay.
And, yeah.
That didn't work out, right?
No, because they stopped him before he could do it. But again, that's not canon. So I mean, unless they're gonna make these things canon, I don't really know.
Yeah.
It sounds good to me. The plot sounds good to me.
I mean, we're not that far away, right? It's not even it's weeks.
It's less than a month. Yeah.
Yeah, less than a month.
Yeah.
6 more months for me.
So, and then we're done this year. There's nothing else this year. Did you see?
Yeah, and then a couple months from now, we get the Han Solo film.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Good luck seeing that, Chris.
I think we're going to be getting a trailer for that very soon. To be honest,
I have no desire to see that. Really.
I'm not that interested in it either.
No. Sorry, I'll pass on that one.
I heard it stunk.
Well, it did until they changed it, supposedly.
Yeah. Because I heard that Ron Howard redid everything.
Well,
He did,
but we still don't know if it still stinks.
It's made from Wookiee yaya.
Or the little, what were those little things called again?
Porgs.
Pork, yeah.
Oh, I want to make an announcement, by the way. There's some fake news out there. The story that says that Chewbacca punched a porg. Chewbacca did not punch a porg, okay?
Oh.
Everybody, Chewbacca did not punch that porg. He moved the porg out of the way, maybe shoved him. I don't know if the porg's going to file harassment, but he just kind of like, get out of my way type of thing.
Maybe he did punch him and he went into the windshield.
So these articles about Chewbacca punches a porg, it's fake news. And I think Chewbacca should sue. I think he has a case. But besides
the
that,
porg had it coming to him though.
Besides that,
about to say that, Scott.
Yeah. Chris, we didn't get to talk about what do you think's going on with the Justice League then?
I know basically what happens in the whole movie now, and personally, it sounds hilarious.
I've seen it. So
yeah, I don't know. Apparently, it's not doing as well as they were hoping. I don't know if that's changed recently, but I know that
it just changed today. Because today we got the box office estimates, and it says that it's at 480 worldwide. A lot better than it was, but still not good enough. Now, what did they say? They had to do at least $600 million to be profitable.
Well, with all the reshoots that they had to do, I mean, it was up there. It was up there for what they had to do. Yeah.
It was not number one for a full week because Coco defeated it. So it was only number one for a few days. And now we're hearing that James Franco's movie is going to be number one and Coco's going to be number two. And Justice League, I don't know if it's going to go to number 3 or number 5 this week on Friday. But that's bad news because we know from doing the box office, it's supposed to at least try to stay there because as it keeps dropping, the money is not going to be there. So at this point, we know that Shazam is still going on. We know Wonder Woman 2. We know Suicide Squad 2. We know Aquaman. It's not definite about the Flashpoint and anything else. I think they should do a Superman movie right away.
Yeah, I agree.
I think we do a Superman movie, a Batman movie, Wonder Woman 2, Flash movie that's not Flashpoint, Aquaman. Then you do it after you built everybody up. Then you do a Justice League 2 with Green Lantern joining and not fighting Darkseid because you haven't fight the Legion of Doom. And then you do immediately a Justice League 3 to fight Darkseid, finish it off as a trilogy.
Yeah.
But you cannot put Darkseid in the second movie because I feel that even if it gets a second movie, because they're not. You can't have like a movie and then have Darkseid. You got to build up. You got to build up like Marvel builds up. You can't just go into it like that. I saw the movie.
Maybe the next one will be Calabac.
I saw the movie and I went into it with very low expectations because we know all the stuff. And I thought that I liked. I thought it was good, but it's not on the caliber that it needs to be. This is like an Avengers, a Justice League. You can't just have good. That doesn't work. It's got to be like the greatest thing ever, and it wasn't. And you could clearly see how they went light and they went dark. I seen it, and I was surprised.
They should have hired Marvel to do it.
Oh, isn't that what Josh Whedon is? Marvel?
No.
No, let's get out.
It would have been a great movie.
He kind of sold it out on that. He didn't promote it, didn't mention it, didn't help it. And when people said that Steppenwolf sucked, he liked the tweets. But yet he's still getting Batgirl. They still giving it to him. That was the deal. I help you out, you help me out, and it doesn't matter. That's the deal.
That's the way they're doing it with probably
signs.
I wish they wouldn't do Batgirl. I wish they'd do Birds of Prey.
No, there's a contract. Sign. I'm going to help you out and bail you out. You can give me Batgirl. Okay, sign. That's the deal. Yeah. Doesn't matter what it does.
I still think, I really think, that if Justice League does very poorly and they don't get their money back, everything, advertisement and everything, they're not going to do another DC movie.
No, that's not true. That's not true. No, Wonder Woman makes them tons of money. They're not going to do it.
Yeah, Wonder Woman, but do you think they'll do anything else but Wonder Woman?
They have to.
Yes.
They have no choice. They have to do Aquaman next year. They have to do Wonder Woman. And they have to do Shazam.
Yeah.
Aquaman's finished. Aquaman, they filmed it already.
Yeah, and that.
It has to come out.
They haven't even started Shazam yet, have they?
No, but they're doing the press out.
That's a separate movie. That's basically a separate movie.
Nobody's stopping Shazam.
That they may lose money.
No, doesn't matter.
Adamant about. I don't know what it is about Shazam.
The Justice League thing, though.
I don't know what it is about Shazam, but they are adamant about getting that movie out.
They are promoting the crap out of Shazam.
Oh,
and even The Rock being in eventually, that they're promoting him too.
Now Wikipedia says that the executive producer or whatever of Shazam has saying that Rock will not be on there at all.
He's not going to be in the Shazam. He's going to be in his own movie.
Yeah. Black Adam.
Black Adam, a movie of Black Adam.
Now, why have Black Adam in Shazam and it's somebody else?
Because Black Adam technically came before Shazam.
Yeah.
But it still doesn't make sense for him to get his own movie. The only reason they're doing it is because it's The Rock. Yeah, and they think that they're going to make money off of The Rock's name.
And they will, probably.
And he's apparently going to be in Suicide Squad 2. Which, if he's the villain in Suicide Squad 2, how are they going to stop him?
Why wasn't Suicide Squad called in from the government to stop this in Justice League?
I don't think they knew what was going on.
Oh, you don't think so?
No.
The government?
You can tell
all that stuff happening?
Maybe they were on another...
I don't know.
Oh, did you hear the new rumor about Justice League? That the family that they were rescuing in Russia is the two kids is the Wonder Twins.
Oh, I don't know.
Gosh.
Wonder Twins!
That's what I always loved about that. I didn't notice this growing up, but why
Look on CBR. It tells it.
Why is it that every time one of them turned into water, the other one was carrying them around in their mouth?
Oh, stop it.
I mean, come on.
You're terrible. All right, so Wonder Woman 2 is happening. Wonder Woman 3 is probably happening. We just have to see how Aquaman does, right? That's the next one, right?
Yeah, I mean that's next year, and it's coming out. I think it's coming out the same day as the Bumblebee movie.
Wow, that's smart.
I think I'm not entirely sure. I know that they moved it.
Listen, if I was
in
DC,
proximity to Aquaman.
Listen, if I was DC, they wanted to go up against a big Marvel movie, remember? And they came out. Stay away from Marvel and stay away from Transformers. That's my advice.
Especially this Bumblebee one, because if it's gonna be like I'm hearing it's gonna be, wow.
Yeah. It's gonna get destroyed.
Unless Bumblebee, like the movie sucks.
Did you hear the
Who's doing Bumblebee? directing it?
It's the guy that did Kubo and the Two Strings, I think.
Ooh. I saw that. That was
Oh, no,
quite
I'm
good.
sorry. Bumblebee comes out in 2019. Never mind.
All right, never mind. Well, what's going up against Aquaman? Do we know?
I'm not entirely sure.
A whale between us.
No, a Marvel movie. I read
Well,
that a
then
Marvel.
that's terrible for them.
I don't think
The
so.
murder.
I know that Spider-Man movie is coming out, but that's the animated one.
I bet his spider sense doesn't tell him it's going to bomb.
Chris, what is the date for Aquaman? Do you know offhand?
I'm pretty sure it's December of next year.
Okay.
Unless they
Now,
moved
Scott, I think you were right about the one thing because I remember very clearly that 3 or 4 times Jaina transformed into a pelican, and he jumped in her pouch mouth.
Yes.
Aquaman.
Yeah.
Hold on. Aquaman comes out 21st of December.
Mm-hmm.
And same day, and Bumblebee comes out. It says the 21st of September.
Does it?
December. Bumblebee and Aquaman on the 21st of December.
So I was right. So what the hell was I just looking at that said 2019?
And the week before that comes out is animated Spider-Man. And Mary Poppins comes out a couple of days later.
Oh, okay.
And there's an
How did I
untitled.
see now?
There's an untitled W. What the hell is this? Untitled WB Event 2, Film 2? I don't know what that is. Mary Poppins is a couple of days after that. So well, they're all going to destroy each other, unfortunately.
I thought Transformers was a Marvel thing.
No.
No. Transformers is IDW.
They used to have Marvel Comics for Transformers, but
Yeah.
It's funny, but Dark Phoenix comes out a month before that.
this is weird. I'm looking at this and it says Bumblebee releases in 2019.
No.
That's strange.
No. Why wouldn't if they're filming it now, though? That's not. It would be out next year.
Dude, they filmed Godzilla now. It's not coming out till March of 2019.
2019. Wow.
That's crazy.
Who's up against The Incredibles 2?
Oh. When does The Incredibles come out?
I thought it was. Oh, next year?
Well,
I thought it was in December.
sometime in the next 2 years. I know that. I know we've been waiting for it for people have been waiting. I have been waiting for it, but
I thought it was coming out next month.
No.
Not next month, no.
No.
Really?
Not too many things are going to want to come out the month that The Last Jedi comes out.
No.
That's right. They said it was coming out next year. I think.
All right, so let's see. Trying to check. Let me. I'm trying to look right now. What's the time limit, guys?
Minute 37.
Incredibles
June
comes
15th.
out June 15th.
Yeah, next year.
Yes. And it goes up against, Deadpool comes out June 1st. Jurassic comes out, wow, that's just weird positioning because Jurassic World comes out the week after Incredibles. But the week before Incredibles is Ocean 8, and the week before that is Deadpool 2.
That's one of those packed months that we were talking about.
Yes.
If they're against Deadpool, Deadpool's going to kill him.
Yeah.
Deadpool is just going to destroy.
Hold on a second, though.
What?
Because that Incredibles movie, we've got the magic. It's an animation movie, plus it's one that people have been waiting for years.
Yeah, but it's
look at Coco. Coco kicked Justice League's.
This is what I'm saying. Deadpool's not going to have an easy time at that box office.
Really?
But The Incredibles 2 is going to be like an SJW movie because what I read on the plot, Mrs. Incredible, Elastigirl, is going to go fight the crime, and Mr. Incredible is going to stay home with the baby.
It don't matter.
Well, we got a seconds left, so thank you guys. Take care. Bye for now.